Hi guys, John Delia here. Decided to myself, instead of just being a normal real estate developer, today I would get the confidence of wearing a cool hat. I'm pretending I'm a rapper. Rappers have a lot of confidence. I need to gain more confidence. I'm probably a lot confident. But the reason for this video is I wanted to talk about what I'm seeing and what my predictions are for 2020 trends in real estate, construction, engineering, architecture, but in my lens through the real estate developer. So I've written 5 points out. Let's see if you agree, disagree. I'd love to have your feedback. Number one, I think it's a matter of software. I think what COVID showed us is that remote work is now here to stay. How many years later has it been? And a lot of the efficiencies of your job, of your productivity, of profitability is going to come with relying on good infrastructure. And I think in the MEP, in the building and architecture, what is it, AEC, it's very important to be operating with technology. You know, whether it's through Autodesk, I recently found out about a new program called TestFit. I'll link it later. But I think software and construction developers using more software, whether you're small or large, is going to be here to stay. Point number two, we're going to continue to see a decline in home ownership. There's not enough supply. There's incredible demand. And, you know, when you look at commodity pricing, when you look at what's happening with builders, with supply chain shortages, et cetera, I just don't see home ownership taking off in America and the US as it used to in the past. I think this is going to be a multi-year decline. And I think it's going to be tough for those who haven't bought a home. You know, 2008 was probably the best period of our lives. You stayed out of the market. And now I don't think you will be rewarded for waiting any longer. Number three on my list is the build to rent. So piggybacking off of what I'm seeing in the market, large scale institutions, hedge funds, private equity, family office, it's all about build to rent right now. Why would I build a house and sell it on the market when essentially you can build it, rent it, not have to worry about the CapEx, not have to worry about the additional improvements for the next 10 years. Plus, when you refi out, it's not a capital gain. So there's a lot of big firms out there. Right now, America has two, there are more, but two major prominent players in that space. Invitation Homes in America, Homes for Rent. But I think we're going to see a lot more build to rent. What are your thoughts? Number four is all about alternative building methods. Woo! COVID took us through a supply chain shortage. Specifically, let's talk about lumber and the commodity pricing market. You know, majority of buildings today are still constructed using lumber. It's 85, 95%. Let's just context in the residential single family SFR market. It's 95% of all construction. When you saw commodity pricing go crazy with lumber, when you saw the price of lumber go ridiculous, it threw everyone for a loop. I think what we're going to see are methods, particularly one of my new favorite methods is cold form steel. We're going to see a lot of prefab, and we're going to see a lot of off-site construction needing to happen. In addition, you have a labor shortage. So how are you going to create those building efficiencies to deliver these products to the market? And number five is proximity investing. Now, I've been writing about this for years. You know, investing in secondary, tertiary. You know, I'm a New Yorker, but I've been in the Midwest now for over a decade. And, you know, that coastal capital is flocking for returns. Everyone's seeking a better return. I was listening to Gary Vee, and it made a lot of sense, and it's even my own premise, but you're going to see a lot of people move within an hour to 3 hours of these major regional centers, these major cities. So why am I going to compete for scraps? You can go out an hour, you can go out 2 hours. And I think that proximity investing, you're going to see a lot of new secondary, tertiary markets get the benefit of proximity investing. So those are my top 5 trends in 2020 moving forward. Comment below in this video and give me some feedback. Tell me your thoughts. I'll link a couple of articles so you can see what I'm seeing. But thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.